Woo, shit's cold. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Detroit? It's your boy Will from Bedell Management, walking through everything. Got some debris, got to clean up. Still got to take care of this. It's not part of the deal, but still got to be fixed. Got a lot of the stuff out of here. A lot of that's getting out of here too. I don't know why it's still in here. Just tore all this shit up yesterday. It's another thing I had to do, put a brace over there because the way they had it designed, they had it sitting on the floor, sitting on bricks. So I had to put a brace right there. All this is from what I did yesterday. So let's just walk through this bitch real quick. Okay, we got the new floor down all the way around. Got the new wall up. This was fun to do. What is up there? Probably put a tarp or something up there to eliminate that water from getting back down in here. The steps is fucked up. Not my part of the deal, but I gotta figure out if I do it, how to repair it. So let's walk through. I believe I showed everybody a lot of this stuff is getting taken out of here. So what I need for you guys to do at the moment, just look at that. I'll be right back. All right, YouTube. Sorry for that. Okay. So, got a pile of scrap wood right there. Pile of scrap wood right there. Bricks that need to be replaced. This closet still got to be cleaned out. This will be one of the last things to do. We'll probably do this Friday. Not doing no work today. Tomorrow's a holiday. Don't know what we're going to do about all this stuff. So far, it looks okay. None of this is rotten. Okay, we can walk through the back. So, still got to pull the laps off of this room. And a lot of this stuff we're going to finish Friday. Remember, this is the first room I started dealing with. This is the room that had all the debris in from upstairs. So, this to show y'all how everything's looking. Okay, closet is built, floor joists are cut. These plastics for the windows. Some plastic that I have left over. This is from the floor upstairs, bathroom floor. Okay, that closet is done. That wall is done. Okay. Bathroom floor is installed. That's done. Bathroom wall is installed. That's done. Now, once I show you guys everything, then I'm going to walk right back through and show you everything that wasn't part of my deal. And this is more for my client than you guys. But all this lapse is coming out of here. Once I raise up that little part in the basement, this will be leveled. What else? Clean this out. Okay, so we looked at that. That's done. That's done. I explained to my guys what I was buying the 1x6s for. These, this one, and that one. That's why. So you can put drywall right here and right here. So we got drywall. That's taken care of. So downstairs is basically 100% done as far as my deal. Matter of fact, it's been done. Okay. So let's walk upstairs. And it's cold. I didn't come over here and do any work today. I came over here to do a video for you guys. Okay. So a lot of this stuff out here wasn't part of the deal. I included that because I refused to repair that floor knowing it's going to be a problem. So I did the whole floor in there. So that's no problem. This is part of my deal. Those two. But you need 1, 2 more. I think it's 2 more you need up there. Matter of fact, I'll let you know in a second. Yep, these 2 right here. This one is cracked, that one is cracked. But I can't do anything because all that weight up there is pushing down. This knee wall needs to be put on that low bearing wall. So it needs to move over. But I don't have the material for that, and that's not part of my job. Okay, so still not tight, that's good. Yeah, see how that's moving? Okay. Now, what I did find out what the problem is, it's not that section right there. It's this section right there. So I got to come on this side of the roof. Yep. You got to come on this side, go all the way up there with that bracing, push this up so I can pull that in. Now, what's eventually going to have to happen, it's going to have a whole bunch of cross bracing up there. So we got to do the cross bracing up there. That's not part of my deal. I purchased some material the other day just to finish up some stuff that was part of my deal. I don't like buying material. I can tell you that now. I hate buying material for jobs because I don't finance jobs. If I have to finance a job, it's going to cost you 25% more in material if I finance a job. Okay? So what else we got going on? Got that little shit to clean up. Frame this door in. I was gonna try to do it yesterday, but it didn't work out as planned. All this got to be cleaned out. All that debris got to be cleaned out. All that debris got to be cleaned out, but that's not part of my deal. The guys will come over here and clean all that out for a couple $100. I'll clean this out because this is part of my deal. But the rest, all this trash back here is not part of my deal or responsibility. Okay? But it's gonna be a nice yard once it's all cleaned up. So, we still need 2 tongue and groove 3/4 plot OSB boards to go from there to there, and it will slide underneath there. That wall had to be thrown away, and since we took that wall out, all of that has to come out now. All of this. Can't leave none of it. No problem. And you can see the guys didn't finish. Yeah, y'all didn't finish. It's supposed to look like that. Gotta talk shit. But them my niggas. And yes, I said niggas. Them my boys. That's my boys. You know. We smoke together, hang together, kick it together, make business arrangements together. Okay. Now, this is what I was talking about when I said I was going to change the way these ceiling joists go, because they used to go from the back to here. And what happens is, over time, all that weight pushed down on them and all of them was sagging. This way it's a lot stronger because I got that to support it on top of that. And all the only thing I had to do was put some bracing up there for drywall. A lot of this shit need to be replaced, but it's not bad. You can just throw another piece of wood right there. That'll take care of that. Okay, put a board underneath there. That'll take care of that. And what I'm gonna end up doing is we're gonna board up all these windows, but I'm gonna put plastic over them first. Okay. Oh, y'all want to see the roof? My fault. Okay. So, should I have put that on this wall right here? Nah, it's all right. Not really no weight up there. As you can see, it's not pushing nothing down. It's not bowing anything out. So, what I did do, because I was only contracted to do 12 feet from the edge of the roof to where all this new stuff is at, would have been around 12 feet. I decided, since I had the material, fuck it, go up another 4 feet. So on total it's 16 by 24 instead of 12 by 24. No problem. It looks better, stronger. Now, if you get his roofer, he want to pull the rest of that shit off, which I would recommend, yeah, go ahead. I'm not. It's not part of my deal. That means I would be doing a whole roof that I didn't really charge for. I didn't charge to do a roof. Okay. So like I said, all this has to come out now because this wall had to get taken out because of all this damage that was on this bathroom wall. Now, when I first walked in to both bathrooms up and down, they didn't look as bad. But once you start demoing stuff, that's when you find all the hidden problems. All the hidden problems. They gotta be cleaned up. So, I wasn't contracted to do the bathroom walls or gut the bathrooms other than all the laps. That's the only thing that's supposed to came out these bathrooms because those tiles was good. And I recommended, since that wall was good, don't take out those tiles. But wall wasn't good. Found out how bad it was once we started demoing. Had to come out. These ceiling joists right here wasn't part of the deal. Okay. 1, 2, 3 wasn't part of the deal. Why? Because we didn't know this floor was damaged. In actuality, it wasn't damaged until we started cleaning up everything and started damn near falling through the floor. So once we got the ceiling off of that room downstairs, that's when we seen the extent of the damage of this room. Believe it or not, most of the damage in this whole house is this back part of the house that I put back together. And all of the damage started right there and worked this way all the way down until it rotten everything all the way down to the basement. Then everything started collapsing. We got a stub we got to put right here. Like I said, I bought 15 2x4 by 105s, which cost me almost $100. So that's why I say I don't like spending my money, because I have my own bills and I have my own projects that I got going on, and I don't like stuff setting me back to take care of other people's stuff. I got a fat ass blunt over here somewhere. I don't know what they did with it. I know they didn't smoke it because they put it up for me. So let's get out of that. What else? What else we got going? I'm done with the installation. Done with this. Put some plastic over this window. Plastic over that window. I got the piece of wood for this door downstairs. It's actually the original. The piece of wood is the original piece of wood from down there that we've been using for a ramp. Okay. This wasn't part of my deal, but we got to fix it because it needs to be fixed. We're going to cover this up with that 3/4 board right there. So that'll eliminate that. That's an old cold air return that they're not going to need from the new furnace. That's that grid right there. What else? What else? Got nails everywhere because I'm damn sure about to run out of nails. I need to put all these bitches together. I done used 4 boxes of these so far. Yeah, 4 boxes. I think it's 2,500 count or some shit like that. The neighbor's gonna get mad at me because when I come back here Friday, I'm dumping all that shit they threw in there. I'm gonna throw it in the street. Okay? So, pipes gotta come out. Laps gotta come out, that stays, but you can see it's broke up there. They'll take care of it. I don't know who's gonna take care of it at the moment, but it needs to be fixed. And I don't know if I'm gonna be the one that do the rest of the work to this house. And one of the reasons why, because I like to have things go correctly. And if I'm trying to work with you, don't make it hard on me to work with you on certain aspects of the job. I'm not gonna get into detail and everything, but I'm here today just to do a video, not work. Cause I drove my car and came out here and spent about 3 hours to throw a couple pieces of wood up here and there and probably start cleaning up. Yeah, I could, but I didn't drive the car, so I don't have the tools with me. And I'm not doing no work today either, other than at my house. So y'all gotta understand, I work 2 jobs on top of doing projects at my house. That's why it takes longer for me to get my projects done at my house, because if you know a contractor, once they get started on their property, oh man, it looks beautiful. But keyword, get started. Because a lot of times, a lot of times, most contractors don't want to work 8 to 12, 14 hours a day. Oh, this still got to come out. And I got to do this because they can't reach it. No jokes. Most contractors, when they get home, bro, they want to sit down. And me, when I get home, I have to spend quality time with my wife, you know, kick it with her, ask her how her day was, the normal conversation. You got to save that wood, that molding for the round door. You know, spend quality time with your wife. Because if you don't, you won't have one. I guarantee you that. I don't care how much money you make. This was what I was looking for yesterday. I don't know why they do this. Throw that shit away. Who fuck keep tails like that? Ooh, I almost stepped on a nail. Yep, almost stepped on a nail. So, radio's garbage. I don't know why that's still in here. Hardwood floor will be the last thing to pull up, because we're going to cut this and burn it. I'm not going to take it and throw it in the dumpster. We're going to use this as, well, I'm going to use a lot of it in my fireplace. My boy got a fire pit. I got a fire pit. So, okay. So a lot of stuff I showed you that wasn't part of my deal. And a lot of the stuff I said I was going to do because you're not trying to put stuff together in pieces, knowing you're going to have a problem. What I mean by that, okay, yes, that whole floor needs to be done. This whole floor needs to be done. The correct way to do it is take this wall out and redo this whole section so you can slide that floor underneath there. But if you can see, there's no seal plate down there. So these are sitting actually on the floor. This one right there. And that one is damaged. So I might just jack this up some if I do replace that floor, which I'm probably not right now. If I finish the house, then yeah, I will replace that floor right there and that floor. Because once this hardwood floor comes up, you still got to put another layer of flooring down here. Now, if you want to do 3/4 tongue and groove again, it'll make it a lot stronger. I would suggest that, but you don't have to. You can go with 1/2-inch plywood or 1/2-inch OSB. I would recommend 1/2-inch plywood to go over all this, because if you waste water on it and stuff like that, it won't swell up on you. That's another roll of plastic I got. I think I'm gonna take that one back home. I spent $100 a roll on that plastic. A lot of this stuff got to come out of here. That's good material. This is for tile. This concrete board, and this is some fiber board. I'm not keeping that mirror. I don't know why that's here. But you use that to put ceramic tile, porcelain tile. You put for tile, brick work, and all that shit. Kitchen floor is not coming up. Okay. I'm going to suggest take this doorway out, unless you're making this back into a 2-family flat, which I don't recommend making it into a 2-family flat, because you're actually going to lose money on it. If you make this one big house, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minimum 5 bedrooms in this house. Section 8 to pay you about $1,200 a month. Section 8 to pay about $1,000. The tenant to pay a couple hundred. So that floor need to be taken out too. Oh man, it's cold. Okay, I'm getting out this damn. Oh, well, why is that sitting here? Because all of this is still good, and I can use this. Because I had to buy one of these before. I can use this at another job somewhere, so I'm not gonna break it up. I will take those pipes out, chip this one out, get the threads out of there, cut this one out. But the reason why this had to come out, so I want to pick this bitch up. How much y'all think this bitch weigh right here? This little section right here. Yeah, you hear that? Okay, this weigh about 75 pounds. You see how this is? This is cracked in multiple sections from the basement all the way up. This where it started off in the basement from PVC. Then it went to cast iron. Then it went up. And I'm pretty sure what happened was this got filled up with water from the basement all the way up. And when it froze, it cracked that pipe. Once that pipe cracks, it's just every time you get vibration, the cracks just get bigger. So that was this one right here for this bathroom. And that basically would go around here somewhere. Drywall. So about 13.5. Yeah, about 13 inches. That's what I normally do. Take it 13 inches off the unfinished wall. That gives me a 1/2-inch space behind the toilet. No, most toilets are 12-inch center. You can get a 15-inch center, but most of them are 12. I'm going to put a piece of plywood, what I meant to do yesterday, but it got kind of dark and late, and I was tired. Put a piece of plywood right there, fill that in. I'll probably do 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Just fill that in. Got to put a 1x down here and right there, which is no problem. But this how that upstairs closet has supposed to look. And I don't know how they did theirs different than mine's, because it is, but it's the exact same layout. And what I think I did, I might have moved this, because as you can see, I messed up right here. I'm not afraid to say I messed up, because I think I made this 32 instead of 30. But it's correct now. And a lot of this, once you get through the gutting and stuff, a lot of this will be ready. And I would recommend, what will be first, I would recommend going to electrical. if you get the electrical, a lot of this stuff can get insulated. Then run your plumbing, then insulate the rest of the house. Okay, got all these temp lights ran everywhere. So that's a good thing. What I'm thinking about doing is hooking a whole bunch of these up. These are our LED lights. And I don't know, hook about 20 of them up in the greenhouse with the other lights just to see how bright it is. Or take the LED strip light out that I made and put that in the greenhouse. So I repaired that roof, wasn't part of my deal. None of this roof in the front of the house was part of my deal. This wasn't part of my deal. Rebuilding this back, rebuilding that back, doing this, doing this. None of this was part of my deal. None of that was part of my deal. Okay, a lot of this was found afterwards. These bricks need to be put back up, or all of those bricks are going to fall down eventually. And they have to start from, come on, motherfucking Android. There we go. They have to start on top of this ledger right here. These two 2x4s, that's what those bricks sit on and start and work their way all the way up. If not, if those bricks fall, that means the front of this part of this roof, I guarantee you, is going to fall or have a major issue leaking and have to be repaired. Am I going to do it? I don't know, because it look like it's a couple hundred, probably about $250 for me to do it, just to repair all that. And if I had to go all the way up, you'd probably talk about $300-400 for me to do it. And like I said, I'm thinking about taking this wall, this doorway out. If he wanted one in there, I'll talk to him and see. My recommendation, take this shit out. Take that doorway out. Make this one long hallway. Actually, what I would have did was, I probably would have put a wall right here to there and eliminate from going from the house, going straight to the side door. You have to go around to get to the side door. And if I took that wall here, that means I would have bring it from here to somewhere in the middle of these two. And I would have took this whole wall out, making one large opening. That's what I would have did. Now, would I have opened up anything in here? If it was up to me, yeah, I would have taken this wall out too. This wall out. And from the looks of it, yep, I would go get 2 more engineer wood, 2 more engineer beams, and I would run it from that wall that's up above the steps or in the kitchen all the way across up in there, so I can take this whole wall out, and this all to be one area. What would I do with the kitchen? Exact same thing. Take the wall out. This is a low bearing wall right here. This is a low bearing. Nope, this one's not low bearing, but it's low bearing upstairs. This is a low bearing right here. That's a low bearing right there. Okay. So yeah, I put a hidden header up there from there, and it would connect into that one right there. So this wall, and that wall will come out, and I will have this whole downstairs all the way open. One free-flowing area. And I will take that wall out. And if I do that, I will leave that over there. What else is going on? I mean, I really could just walk you through the whole house and let you know everything that's not in part of my deal. But pretty sure we done been through that already. And damn, we on 29 minutes. That's how long I've been walking in this house. I'm waiting on the client to show up. So, on that note, it's your boy Will from the Dale Management. I'm out of here. It's cold.